and I'm just ecstatic to share this channeled message with you. This will be a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. That means that regardless of which one of those you are in the right place and welcome. Whether you are here live with me in my chat room or you're doing the replay and the rewatch inside of my YouTube studio, The Psychic Ministry. This is being live streamed and recorded over on my YouTube channel, so please check that out if you miss any part of today or you want to go back and reiterate what Spirit has to say. My readings are timeless, so anything that calls out to you there on that playlist is meant to be for you, okay? Again, this is for the collective of all zodiac signs, but if you're interested in getting your own personalized spiritual guidance via channeled message, please feel free to reach out to me either through my website, www.ThePsychicMinistry.com, or please reach out on my hotline, all right? You're more than welcome to do that. That's 720-675-7551. Find that information either the link in my bio over here on TikTok or down in the comments section below always of my YouTube videos, okay? I am so happy to be here. Thank you so very much for your support, because without you supporting the Psychic Ministry, which is literally supporting the changing of history, I cannot make this possible. So I'm so humbled by all of your kindness and your support, and thank you so very much. Y'all be on the lookout for the courses that are about to be released here in the beginning parts of fall. So if you're interested in taking any of my educational courses or looking for spiritual guidance and you need a little bit of assistance from Spirit, please reach out to me, okay? I love you guys. Let's get started. Let's see what the boss has to say today, y'all. All right. Lots of fire energy. We're not in Leo season just yet, like fully immersed in it, but man, we're creeping up on it, and it's here within like the next couple of hours. It's going to make itself known. So lots of fiery energy, lots of passion, lots of igniting new ideas and trying to get things moving or taking action towards something that you feel very passionate about, taking action towards something that you feel very dedicated to, or the reignition of creative endeavors is very much what this time period is about. We are in Mercury retrograde. I say that just to let you know kind of where planetary alignment is right now, not to scare you, because sometimes people are like, oh, Mercury retrograde, everything's going to go crazy, everything's going to go in a terrible direction. That's not true. That's not what that means. Don't let other people fearmonger you, because you just need to be aware of what is recircling, what is resurfacing, and how it is that you need to view the situation, the relationships, the people, and what it is that you're supposed to learn this time around, or to realize what it is that you have profoundly recognized in patterns, repeating cycles, things that you don't want to have happen anymore, or how far you've grown in a situation or from a relationship or a person or what have you. Okay. There is some caution that you need to have around contractual agreements. Not that you don't sign it. Like, if it's meant to be yours, it's meant to be yours, regardless if it's Mercury retrograde or not. But I would just really read through certain things, because a lot of miscommunication can happen right now, especially with those individuals that are ruled by Mercury, which would be Virgo and Gemini. So if you have either one of those signs in any of your houses, I would really, just in general for the collective, regardless if you do or not, I would really have a very close eye on details and kind of like the fine print of things, which you should be doing anyways. But there's a lot of things that can go kind of stagnant, or they can feel, I guess, like they're being held back because of Mercury retrograde. It makes everything kind of like slow down, and like you're running through peanut butter. Like a turtle running through peanut butter. So just know that that's the energy, or being very super extra tired. If you do have those signs in any of your sun, moon, rising, Venus, regardless of where it is in your chart, if you have any house ruled by Mercury, it can sometimes be really draining to your energy. So give yourself a self-care day. Really do what's necessary for you to calibrate with your highest potential. And sometimes that means taking a break, because sometimes your brain is just like, my brain is not braining anymore, and I need to just take a break. So give yourself that grace. This is sealed, y'all. We have an amazing layout of energy here. All right, spirit pop off. You are stepping into and the embodiment of like full on divine femininity here. This is divine feminine power that is creating magnetism in your life for inner peace. Okay. We are currently in Cancer energy. We are exiting out of that and going towards Leo, which is fire energy, which we just happen to have double flames here for a twin flame or soulmate relationship dynamic on a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn card, which means monetary gain, the balancing of energies like solid foundational structure. Monetary gain that you can see, touch, feel, things that are tangible. That's this energy here. You are magnetizing things that are tangible into your life that are bringing balance or that are bringing like you. I don't even feel like it's bringing. I feel like it's adding to, because when I say bringing, it's almost like you don't already have it. Your energy is very much Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, balanced energy. Okay. You are adding to that because of inner peace. You are becoming more unshakable because you have control over your emotions, over your money, over your spending. This is like the most stable you've ever been in your life, kind of. Or if you're not, you're like getting a real good idea as to what it is you need to do to put your plan in order to make it stable, to make it solid. Especially where Saturn is in planetary alignment right now. That's Daddy Saturn, and that is all about getting your shit together. Because if you don't, he wants you to have a plan and he wants you to have something solid that is for the long run. Like, take the steps that is required for you to have stability in the long run. Stop with the impulsivity, stop with the immaturity, stop with the emotional nonsense that interferes in what you're actually supposed to be doing. It demands that you come up with a respectable plan. Okay. This inner peace energy is very much about you finding solidarity and being good with that, being a-okay with that. Like, I've been on my own. Maybe you've been single for a long time. Maybe you're in business by yourself for a long time. You're like, I don't need a business partner. I don't need someone else. But if I had someone else to lighten this load, or someone that I can maybe hire as an employee to like allow me a couple days off, that would be great. It's very much that type of energy of you being in that availability of making that choice, when prior you may have had to do it all on your own because you didn't have that option available to you. You couldn't afford to pay someone, and you either had to go off of people that were willing to volunteer their time, or you were like, this almost kind of seems like a trust issue type thing. Like, I don't trust someone to delegate that to them. You're learning that it takes a village in order to run something, and you cannot do it all on your own always. And maybe you have to outsource something. Maybe you have to have someone build your website for you because you don't know how to do that. Maybe you have to delegate like some sort of app where you plan like social media posts or advertisements, or maybe you hired an advertising company. I don't know. It's very much that type of energy, and that is bringing you this solid type of I'm bringing the resources, the people, and the finances that I need to me because I'm open to receiving what the universe is wanting to deliver to me. When prior I could have like, nope, I can't have that. Somebody wanted to help me, but I can't because I don't trust them to do that. Or you're letting that go, and someone said let go and let God, and then they showed me someone's hands releasing like this, and the reins of like a horse pull drawn carriage or whatever, with these two different horses is being like led just by their intuition, because you let go of needing to control which way they're turning, how fast they're going. Like, you're just like, I'm gonna go with the flow, and I'm just gonna release and let the universe take care of what is necessary. I can also hear a really strong I want to call it a stream of water, but it's not a stream. It's stronger, like a river, like a really fast flowing body of water. Someone's name could literally like, or their middle name or something could be River, or for my indigenous individuals, maybe this is like a name that you were given at birth or something because of some sort of association to do with your family ties or something like that. Someone said Little River or something like that. Maybe you live somewhere like the geographical location literally is called River, or the street you live on is River, or you live in a HOA called river or something like that. But I can actually hear the water and I can feel like the mist coming off of the water because I'm standing next to it. This could be meditative for some of you, or this is maybe something you need to do as an act of self-care so that you can give all of your troubles, your worries, speak it to the water, let it go and let it release, because water is healing. We are in a water element right now and exiting out of that into fire energy. You need to release all of those emotions and beliefs and energetic holdups that are causing blockages and allow the dissolution of those things so that you can take action in Leo season, especially my fire signs. Let me say that for you one more time for those of you in the back that didn't hear me. For those of you that are fire signs, you need to release those things, because coming into a fellow fire sign, whether you're a Leo, Aries, or a Saggy, our fire energy is always beneficial when we come into those seasons, and there's always good action that comes from that because it sparks the inner part of who we are as fire signs. Okay, you need to harness that, you need to hone in on that, and you need to capitalize on that. Someone said monetization and capitalization. Monetize, capitalize on those gifts, on that creative endeavor that you're trying to undertake, or that you let go of for a little while. You may all of a sudden come back to it and say, you know what, let me try this again. Or I haven't painted in a really long time. You paint something and you sell it for $3,000. I don't know. Something like that could be significant. Or someone could like, because they just showed me like a whole process, and I've never done this in my life. So yeah, they just showed me like a whole process of someone like hand stretching or like hand fastening this like canvas material to like paint on or something like that. Okay. So those things are significant. Your creative endeavors, bringing in money with just going with the flow and being happy. Okay. You could be in, for whatever reason, like, so they gave me the situation of someone saying like, you're not in communication with a water sign because it brings you inner peace. I don't talk to that person because if I don't, it disrupts my, if I do, it disrupts my inner peace. Like, I'm not about that. Like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Or maybe like a water sign, or maybe it's not even a water sign. Maybe you had some emotions that you really had to get out or something, and you needed to hike next to water, or you needed to go visit a body of water or something like that, put your feet in the water or something like that. That could really be significant. Okay. So you really embodying like, I'm not letting you disturb my peace, and I will handle this with diplomacy. You will not trigger me. You will not get me out of character. I know your game. I know what you're trying to do. I'm aware of every little tiny trick that you're trying to orchestrate. It's like it, but it's forced orchestration. It's like, you're not responding, so let me get bolder and louder, and now it's in public instead of in private. It's like, I already realized what you're doing, and I already clocked that that was going to happen. I was just waiting. 13 on my screen. Lucky number 13. What's up, Buttercup? Okay. I already clocked that that was going to happen at some point. I just been waiting. Like, I already been knowing that was going to happen. Spirit showed me in my mind's third eye that was going to happen. They told me be prepared. And whenever you showed up doing what you thought you was going to do, acting a mother-loving fool, I was already prepared, and you ain't getting me out of character, boo. It ain't going to happen. Keep trying. Your immaturity is almost daunting because you're how old and you behave this way. It's like, reel that in and focus on what you're doing in your own life, because if you are so concerned about your own life as you are with mine, or trying to disturb my peace, you might actually get somewhere in life, and you might actually find some sort of level of success. This is almost like someone whoever's energy that just like stepped in and like boldly like took a like hiking boot and like booted the other energy that was channeling prior to this, is like someone who is either jealous, envious, they're deceptive, they're catty, they're gossipy, they're a spy, they're a snitch, and they want to overtake the energy. with their immaturity, because they have to depend on someone for finances, or they have to depend on someone to keep a home, or they feel like they have to like perform or be a specific sort of way with like loyalties or something like that in order for this person to stay with them, or in order for this person to pay for their things, or they have to hide who they truly are and they depend on that other individual. And if they were to have to be independent, they would lose their type of lifestyle or something like that. But the way that you operate is like, I did this shit in spite of everybody going against me and everybody trying to take me out and everybody trying to make a spectacle and laugh and I thought that was funny. Like, I did all of this and became successful all on my own. Not only did I do it on my own, I did it in spite of you trying to stop me and pulling out all the stops, doing the most, trying to get me to go backwards or trying to throw shade whenever like you don't even got the aim. Like, truly, honestly, you don't even have, you just don't got it. Like, that's just what it is. And it's truly, honestly, like the amount of effort that is being put into this is like shoving me in the back, because this energy just desperately wants to a ridiculous level get some sort of rise out of you, or to get some sort of like maybe like money or something like that, or to like be flashy in front of you or something like that, and like make you sad that they have like a car that is like maybe new or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous, but it's like going to like ridiculous lengths to make you notice what they're doing. And somebody just showed like a cheerleader with pom-poms over here. Like, yeah, look what I did. Like, give it up, sit down, take several seats, because nobody cares and everybody is kind of embarrassed for you. So please just stop. Like, just stop. Your higher self, selenite. I have selenite sitting here on my altar. This is significant for communication directly from spirit to your third eye to your crown chakra. Okay, these two are highly activated right here. You are receiving direct communication from your higher self as how to keep your inner peace. Your higher self already explained to you what was about to happen whenever you stepped fully into this energy. Okay, you have full divine femininity working for you in your favor in love, business, money, accomplishment, protection. This is like you're gifted with something. Maybe you're really good at managing finances, or maybe you're an extremely good advertiser, or maybe you are an excellent writer, or I don't know, maybe you're a really good teacher. I don't know. But it's like you're really good at what you do, and what you do and the way you do it is unmatched. You're like, I'm in my own energy. I'm in my own lane. I created my own lane. Like, I did the little yellow lines and everything by myself. I constructed the road. I laid the asphalt. I did all of that by myself and created my own lane. And you just can't seem to find your own or stay in your own lane. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why you feel you need to like impede on my space. It's because you're so insecure about the position you are or the energy you hold as a person that you need outside encouragement, or you need outside validation to feel heard or to feel seen, or you need to gossip about the same person to be in that group, or you maybe don't even really not like that person really, because you really want to be like them, but you can't say it out loud, because if you do, the people that you chill with are going to know that you want to be like that person. And where planetary alignment is right now, y'all, side note, I got a story for you in a second. Right now where planetary alignment is, it's like people wanting to be like you, and you finding out in the oddest, most weirdest, most divinely orchestrated way that they're doing that, or that that's how they feel, or that that's how they think. Okay? Side note, side story. Y'all, this is crazy. Like, really, truly, I was like almost, I was like stunned when I seen what happened. When I say spirit will show you people that are lurking, sneaking, being shady, or trying to take credit for stuff that you do, It is crazy how that comes to be, okay? I turned on YouTube to try to get streaming for y'all, right? And in the process of doing that, another tarot creator that has way more followers, way more views than I do, is peeping my content and not only directly copied my thumbnail, she also directly copied almost verbatim, but the words were switched around, the title of my video. I'm like, I can't even, my mind is blown. What? Like, what are you doing? That is not good business. Don't do it. I'm just, it's crazy. I'm so dumbfounded. I'm like, I can't even believe what I'm seeing right now. What? And what's crazy is I was like, I looked and I'm like, my post is from like 2 weeks ago and she literally just did this. And it is the exact same thing. I'm just like, imitation is the greatest form of flattery, but I'm just like, this is nuts. Like, I don't understand. Like, do your own thing, boo. Like, value your own stuff, you know? But that literally is where I bring that up, because that literally where planetary alignment is, like, astrologically right now. That is the energy that is taking place, like copycats and people that are wanting to be like you but don't say nothing and they're quiet. Like, that's the type of energy that's happening. And it's the most crazy way how the divine will bring it to you when something is unjustly or unfairly being orchestrated behind your back or being done behind your back. There is the energy here that I most likely in pulling cards will have some sort of like confirmation for, because there is the energy of the Seven of Swords here. Remember, I told you the Seven of Swords is deception, it's lying, it's cheating, it's gathering information to utilize it for something else, it's spying, it's thievery, okay? And there is massive like competitive energy, like people want what you have, or they want to ask you questions. 2211 on my screen when I say that, 33 on my screen when I say that, that's not by accident, okay? It's very much about like trying to ask you questions because they want to know how you did that. Like they were trying to stop you, or they did something secret and shady that you don't know about, that they're not sure now if you know about, and you're just not telling them because they thought they got one over on you prior, but you knew whole time and was playing along with their stupid games like they was boo-boo to fool and just watching them do their whole antics, and they won an Academy Award for that act, baby. You're like, that you won, honey, hands down. That's all you. The amount of like acting that was happening during this situation is phenomenal and deserves an Academy Award, like truly. But you were already aware of what's happening and you just played along to see how far they would take it, to see how far they would go to convince you that you were wrong, or how far they would go to gaslight you to know that you don't know what you know, that you know what you know, what you already knew. This is the energy of either coming clean about that because they're nervous that you already know and that there may be some sort of issue if they don't come and tell you, or this is like trying to clear karma because they don't want you to they're not sure how upset you're going to be if you find out the truth from someone else. So they feel like if they come and tell you first, it's going to be better. Like they might be able to like spoon feed it to you of how they want you to know it. It's that type of energy, okay? 33 on my screen. The threes are significant, y'all. That is a divine number, okay? Who gave me a donation? Thank you for the super like. Who did that? I love you, Miranda. I love you. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for moderating my chat room over here, you beautiful thing. You. Love you. Okay, so thank you guys for the gifts on TikTok. Number 27. I have 1227 on my screen. Y'all pop off. Love that. Okay, let's clarify what's here with angelic numerology. Okay. Y'all come and see me for your personalized spiritual guidance via channeled message. All right. this is for the collective. If you want your own, like if you're trying to make big choices right now, you got questions about your spiritually inclined littles, or you're not sure what's going on in business, your personal life, your love life, like you're having a spiritual awakening, because those are not pretty. If you're going through any of those things, come and see me. Like, that's what I do. Okay. That's exactly what I do. That's what I help you with. I have services and tools that can help you through that process. So come and see me. Again, be ready for those courses. I'm going to start off with a few pilots. So there'll be real small classes, and there will be very few tickets available, because I'm doing it in small groups before I actually launch the whole course. So be mindful of that when they get released, the tickets will be very, very limited. So be on the lookout for the advertisements for those, okay? Because they already in the works, y'all. Yeah, what I tell you whenever I pulled that, one and done. That's all they got to say, is it's about stability. You are a stable, divine feminine energy, or you are, this could be even be like a divine masculine in pursuant, like energy of courting or proposing, or I don't know where you are in your life right now, of bringing this divine feminine energy into your life, because she is stable. She's not all neurotic. She's not chaotic. She's not all in her feels about everything. She's not controlling. She's not bitter. She's not jealous. She's not trying to check where you at every 10 minutes or double, triple, quadruple texting you if you don't answer right away. She lets go, and 26 on my screen. She lets go, and she's like, I'm not going to try to force you to like tell me where you're at. I'm going to let you do what you want to do naturally, and how you're inclined to behave and how you move and how I move after that is how it's going to be. Like, I'm not going to try to force you to do something, and I'm not going to question your loyalty. If I got to do that, then there's no reason for us to even like entertain this no more. And I don't need that in my life. I don't need anybody in my life that's going to try to push or trigger me to act out of character. I'm not trying to do that. I don't want that anywhere near me. And if you're bringing that, or you're trying to bring some sort of foolish game towards me or anything, that's going to get cut lickety split. If you're trying to confuse me or slow down my process, I already peeped your game. I'm good on it, and I'm going to keep on trucking, and you should too. Stability, 444. Angels are guiding and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for success. Okay. All right. Let's pull some oracles first, because that's what they're asking for. You have community card that just wanted to flip out. That's not even in this deck. So y'all, the community could be significant. Like remember how I said you're calling people in your life and resources and stuff like that are wanting to help, because you're open to receiving now. Because before you were like, no, I can't. I don't trust that person. I don't trust this. I don't trust that. Now you're like, I trust the universe. I trust it. You could have had a really big, like a really big example come to like something that you manifested or something. There could have been like a whole display of something that could have only come from like divine guidance of the universe, or it could have only been delivered to you from the universe. And you're like, I understand that was the divine. I understand. I'm able to let go and trust now because of some sort of like orchestration of like, it was almost like dominoes, like it all went in my favor. Like everything was playing out. Like it hurt really bad at first, or I was so confused. I didn't understand. This again could be a spiritual awakening. But now I'm understanding that all of that happened, and all of that pain, all of those tears and all the stress and the worry and the cortisol and the like adrenaline that I had to go through to get myself out of that situation, or to keep myself stable and balanced during that situation, was for this reason right here. Somebody is very spiritually inclined. Someone really wanted control over the narrative over you, or they really wanted control over like your emotions. They wanted to control how you were feeling. They wanted to control how it is that you were responding. And they may have been able to do that prior just by triggering you, or by like being emotionally manipulative and like breadcrumbing, or like giving you like love bomb energy and then pulling back and not doing anything, or like their communication was not constant or something like that. And you started recognizing the signs, and you started recognizing how it is that they play their game, and they do this every time, and it's the same steps, it's the same ploy, it's the same like play. It's like the never ending story. It happens every single time with every situation, because it's how they get control over you and your mind and your thoughts and your emotions and your heart and your decision making. And that could have worked prior, but now you're like, nope, I caught on to what you're doing. I'm aware of that, and I'm not allowing you to manipulate anything else about my life anymore. This is also something to do with financial stability. Someone was financially manipulating you with lies, deceit, and the Seven of Swords, like stealing from you. Someone either lied by omission, or someone had something of yours or still has something of yours that they were supposed to give you that they did not give you. How do you like, is it almost like lying by omission again, or stealing by omission, I guess. Like there's the like thievery by omission, because they didn't tell you that you had it, but they didn't like say they don't have it, but you don't know about it. So, and you should have had the choice to say, I want that, I don't want that, like nothing. Okay. And it's like, as long as they don't bring it up, their way of rationalizing what's happening is, well, I didn't bring it up and they don't know about it, so technically I'm not lying. It's like they're trying to like go over in their mind of how they can make this karmically okay, like how they can make it to where it's not going to bring, like they think that if they do that, it's not going to bring like negative karma to them or something, because they stole, or they owe you something, or there's something that is property, an estate, a will, an inheritance. Maybe someone even like, they're giving me a situation about your employment. Like they intentionally passively mention something to your supervisor that ultimately like a month later down the road got you dismissed from your position, but then they pretended like they didn't do that, or like they didn't like tell you that they talked to the supervisor and said something or whatever, and that ended up being a part of the reason why you got let go or something like that, and they just pretended like they didn't say it. It's kind of like that. That's sealed. Change and transition. Boy, howdy, this is about everything lining up for you. Archangel Azrael. A chest tattoo could be significant, specifically with something that has wings, or dark feathers are significant. Someone that has like a buzzed or like silk fade type of haircut. Someone who possibly does something with their facial hair, like either like squares it off, or has a real clean cut like this down their cheek, or they like line up their forehead or something like that, or maybe they do their eyebrows, or they like are missing a mustache and they have down here, or like a goatee only or something like that. I don't know, but something about the facial hair, or somebody has like super long eyelashes just naturally. Okay. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Someone could have like really light eyes and dark complexion or something like that. Very beautiful. This is giving very like mixed baby type of energy, like different races, different ethnicities. Absolutely beautiful. Those are the most beautiful children. So maybe this is a child, but I don't think so, because they're talking about facial hair. So maybe it's an adult child. I don't know. Maybe it's your adult child. Okay, let's pull some more clarification here. The sun wanted to pop out. Again, it's about to be Leo season. Honey, it would help if you didn't hold the whole deck upside down. Get it together, girl. Act like you do this for a living. Okay, so Leo season is here. It's upon us now. That's about happiness, joy, illumination, okay? And this is not by accident that Mercury retrograde is in retrograde as we're going into Leo season, because this is about revealing things that have been done in the past, for them to be illuminated to you, for you to see like where you've either learned, where this relationship is not like, I can't rekindle this, I don't want you in my life anymore, or maybe I do, I maybe don't want that job anymore, but it came back. They asked me to come back, but it doesn't align with me anymore. Maybe that friend that you haven't talked to in a really long time, that gets rekindled, or all they want to do is gossip about other people. And gossip is negative energy. It is broke people energy, and it is lack-minded thinking. You should not gossip for any reason about anyone. Okay? That leaves pinholes in your finances and in your energetic field. I wouldn't suggest it. Okay, so you're receiving your flowers. This is about romance or being offered some sort of like peaceful resolution, or someone wanting to show you like their feelings. The number 9, the number 12, and the number 7 are significant. Okay, the number 19 could also be significant. The 19th of September, the letter Q, someone's nickname could be Q or Quentin or Quinn or something like that. Could be significant. This is a lot of people talking. This is a lot of communication. This is like playing telephone. I was literally just talking about gossiping and how it's like not fruitful energy. This very well could be gossip about some sort of romantic interest you either have, or someone romantically being interested in you and people are talking about it. Someone could want to know or be asking around where it is that you've been going, who are you hanging out with, are you involved with someone? Someone could be looking, like I literally just saw someone like zoom in with like a camera or something to your like fingers or something to see if you're wearing a ring. Are you wearing like a necklace that someone bought you? Are you wearing fine jewelry? Is someone gifting you things? Someone may want to know if how you're paying for things is because someone stepped up when someone else stepped out, or like someone dipped out on you and was like financially manipulating you, and they thought that you were never going to be able to find stability again. And they want to know if this is like, I just heard they want to know if it's one of their homies. What? They want to know if one of their friends is paying for your stuff, because someone could be gossiping about someone, like letting it be known that they have like romantic feelings for you, or someone's friend, because they just keep using the word homie. Somebody may be like this is someone's homeboy, somebody's homie, like that watches what you do. Someone could have caught them on your social media, or like maybe somebody made a fake account or something like that, or someone's friend could be karmically interfering intentionally in a romantic situation, because maybe they have feelings for you, but loyalties are like making them jealous instead, because they were homies first and then you came into the picture. It's like they have feelings for you romantically, or your sexual energy is like drawing them in by divine femininity, and they want to have a relationship with you, but they're either tied up in like a third party, or their loyalties are with this individual, or because of their loyalty with this individual, they maybe don't want this person to go forward with you, because then that would mean that their loyalties lay with you, and that you would possibly know what they did behind the scenes. Or someone said pillow talker. Someone is very influenceable, like they're very malleable, like because of the way that they're seen, or because of reputation or something like that. It makes them very malleable from the people around them. Like they are very influenced, or they don't want to look dumb, or they're afraid of what somebody's going to say, or they're afraid of rejection when maybe they rejected you, or like a whole group of people like purposely ostracized you to like leave you out in the cold and like really struggling, like in the streets trying to survive, and it didn't work. And now that may be backfiring, and that's confirmation right there. That may be backfiring, and that may be a situation that they're dealing with now because of what they tried to impose on your energy when you innocently were helping this person, or you really could have truly thought this person was your divine counterpart, and they listened to gossip. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4 people here that play a main part in the like dissolution of this situation and the breakdown of the severe, serious trust issues that are happening within this relationship or within this business partnership or within this situation. There is a serious, there's gossip, there is a bunch of lies, deceit, and 7 of swords here, lying, cheating, stealing, that is causing this delay, instability with this romantic relationship. You could have walked away from a situation because of the gossip, or because this person or these people refuse to disassociate from the this is sealed, from these family members that are jealous, these family members that have no good intention for you or this person, but they disguise it as genuine concern, or wanting this person to have the best well-being, when they may be realizing that you are the only person in their life that ever genuinely wished them to have stability, and that you genuinely cared for them, and that you genuinely wanted to see them shine the star. You genuinely wanted to see them in their element, and that you tried to create that environment for them to find inner peace, and to have them listen to their higher self and their instincts and their intuition. And maybe they went against that because people that they trusted, these 4 people that they trusted, are gossiping, making up lies and stories about a situation or you or something like that. And about money, maybe about you not receiving money, or about what you're doing and why you don't deserve it, or whatever this might be. Somebody may be having to get up off their ass and get up off of something that is yours. They may be having to give it back, or they may literally be forced legally to tell you the truth about something that is yours that they didn't give you. This could be the selling of a home. This could be the disbursement of a will or funds. Someone said misappropriation of funds. Somebody could build birdhouses or paint little houses or something like that. Or someone could have painted, hand painted a house and given it to someone, as a gift for Mother's Day or Father's Day. Or this could be a grandparent or something like that, or a grandchild. December is significant. December 7th, September 7th. Somebody could have this symbolism tattooed on them. Someone could have a Greek goddess or an Egyptian goddess tattooed on them. Someone could wear evil eye or have it hanging in their vehicle. The color blue is significant. Somebody could see orbs, or there could be orbs in a picture that someone took. This is crossed over loved ones and angelic figures that are there for protection. A black vehicle is significant. Somebody could be having trouble with a vehicle. Something to do with the brakes, the shocks, or fuel filters could be significant. A radiator, a timing belt, or a chain. Coolant could be significant. Antifreeze. This could be an old style car that has a carburetor. Somebody could restore old vehicles or work on vehicles as a side hustle. Somebody could be really broad in the shoulders, or have really big arms, or stand like this because they're so big. They're so muscular, or they're just really wide, or someone used the word stout. That could have to do with beer also. I think that's a type of beer, or someone said stein. A beer stein. Someone could collect beer steins, maybe. Okay. All right, y'all. colors black and white are significant. This is duality. This is balance, yin and yang energy. That is divine feminine, divine masculine energy. The colors orange and red are significant, or brick red is significant. Blue, purple, or yellow butterflies, or orange and black butterflies. There is hidden from you. You're about to receive answers that allow for some sort of reconciliation. During Cancerian energy, there was something revealed to you, and there is reconciliation here of either a friendship, a romantic relationship, or something that has to do with business, because you received the answers that you don't know. There is massive, deep emotions that are being hidden right now, either from you or from someone else. And whenever these emotions are allowed to flow, because they showed me a dam and then the dam opening up, and that ended up being this water right here. When that's released and you receive these answers, that allows for some sort of reconciliation. You may be reconciling with family members, or the answer you're getting is coming from a Cancer. Someone could have 2 different color eyes. Blue eyes are significant. Someone could wear blue contacts. Crows, ravens, corvids, period, are significant. Intelligence. Some sort of like a bathing suit covering that's like see-through, or like a boho type skirt is significant. Someone could have a tattoo on their foot. Someone could have an orange tattoo. Someone could have come from somewhere where they were like originally born by water. Someone said Khalifa. Khalifa farms like products like iced coffee or like almond milk could be significant. Yeah, we have blue butterflies, transformative communication that brings happiness. Someone could talk like really nasally, or like they talk through their nose because they have like water retention, or they're like they have like swollen sinuses, or their nose is really bulbous. Something to do with like the mucus pathways, the eardrums, or the like eustachian tubes of the ear. A hearing aid could be significant. Roses are significant. You receive answers that are romantic in nature, and that allows for reconciliation. You're receiving justice. Look, and there's another full moon right here, Cancerian energy. You're receiving justice in regards to something that has to do with the Cancer, and I kind of feel like it's a Cancerian man. The Cancer is a crab. It is also the moon. It's things that are hidden intentionally or unintentionally, or that are partially concealed to not allow you to see the whole thing. You're about to receive justice in a situation that brings you inner peace. This could be like a new romantic relationship. You could be dealing with a Libra. This could be like legal justice. You're about to receive answers about legal justice that brings you this is like exalted happiness. Like people are visibly going to be able to see like how happy you are. Or you like something about someone's smile, or their lipstick, or their lips, or like how you smile with your eyes, or like eyes are the windows to the soul, like canary yellow or canary diamond could be significant. Like when you smile, it makes this person laugh, or when this person smiles, it makes you smile, or like a smile is contagious or something like that. Yawning is contagious, someone just said. There is communication that brings in justice that is going to make you so happy. Like I was so happy, I just want to smile, and like I'm all giddy and like excited. Like I want to laugh. Like I can't help but laugh, and I don't know what I'm laughing about. Like I really don't know. Someone could have a pentagram or a pentacle tattooed on them. Like it kind of looks like this, but it's like a pentacle maybe. Like somebody has a tattoo of like a tarot card maybe. Someone's left hand could be significant. This is sealed, by the way. Ivy could be significant. That could be someone's name, or someone could literally like grow ivy like up their house or something. Poison Ivy as like your favorite villain. Honey, she is boss. Poison Ivy is one of my favorite villains, y'all. Botany. A botanical garden could be significant. Like a butterfly museum or something. Okay. Let's pull some cards here, Bones. Walking away from something is making you happy and bringing you stability. Like having the ability to walk away from something that caused you a lot of trouble. The Two of Cups is here, and the Nine of Pentacles is significant. The Nine of Pentacles is like being good on your own. You're financially stable, and this is like self-made millionaire energy. Like a grandchild could be significant. Someone is very, very stingy here. So this is crazy. Like, I'm about to TMI you right now. So spiritually and energetically, people that struggle to go to the bathroom and that have like that struggle with constipation have have control issues energetically and metaphysically, like holistically. That's spiritually what it means. And usually that is associated with with like a characteristic or a character like attribute of stinginess. A birthday party could be significant. Your ships are coming in. The number 3. Someone could be 45 years old. Someone's like child where they had a child could be very young. Yeah, I just told you your ships are coming in. You have the 6 of air. You're moving on to better times, like happier times, a new city, a new jurisdiction. I just heard a new district. Somebody could be a teacher here. Maybe you're working for a new district. Relief, hope, and moving on. Hope is restored. The Star, you have Page of Fire, more fire energy. This is picking up the wands and taking action, creative, enthusiastic, and motivated. Remember earlier I said that you may come back to something that was like a creative endeavor that you really enjoy, that may bring you some sort of like capitalizing on that. Okay. Pink is significant, or like a salmon color pink, or like light nude, like beigey pinkish type of heels are significant. Someone said blue suede shoes. The High Priestess, okay, with this Corinthian pillar, both of these signify that there is a twin flame dynamic, or that there is like duality here. This is divine feminine, divine masculine energy. You are High Priestess. You know the secrets. You have the wisdom. Yeah, because right after that, you have the wise counselor. Okay. And on each one of these Corinthian pillars, you have a crescent moon, which is a phase of the moon. You have belonging, learning, and traditions. I literally just said someone could be a teacher. I literally am about to release like spiritual education classes. Purple is significant. The crown chakra. Okay. The third eye, the color indigo is significant. Intuition, wisdom, and patience. Somebody is extremely patient here. The crescent moon signifies Cancerian energy, and we have the full moon, which is Cancerian energy here twice. Now it's 3 times. Now it's 4 with the moon. This is Cancer. This is the energy we're in right now. We have intuition, illusion, and revelation. This is what we're leaving and going into Leo season. We have alpha-minded thinking. This is divine feminine, divine masculine. This is a divine pair. Someone matches your energy. someone could be more vocal than the other counterpart. Someone could be very quiet and reserved and only speaks when they need to, or someone could like speak for a living. This person could like the way you speak, or you may not know that you're about to receive a position that allows you to like speak in front of a whole bunch of people. This is the Queen of Fire energy following or on top of the Strength. This could be female Leo energy, or you are a female Aries, Leo, Saggy. This is being very intelligent, exuberant, determined. Determination is my favorite superpower, baby. Somebody is very well versed on the ways of the world or has a lot of knowledge in a lot of different areas. Being financially stable, being willing to pick up the wand and do what's necessary to make the choices that are needed. Then we have the Strength. The infinity sign is significant, and the 11th through the 13th is significant of August. Courage, compassion, and perseverance. This is divine masculine. This is divine feminine. Divine masculine's job is to protect the divine feminine in the physical realm. The divine feminine energy is to protect the divine masculine in the spiritual. That's what she does. This is what someone just like spit out from the collective for the channeled message. It's like having a whole psychic or a spiritually gifted individual like in your bed, like that's your divine counterpart, or in your ear, or like as a best friend or as a business partner and a romantic partner or something, and you mess that whole thing up. Like that person is guiding you and giving you information, and you had that available to you, and you messed that all up. It's like you fumbled that blessing. This is somebody who's a chosen. It could be this Queen of Wands. Your disposition in life is just overall happiness. Like you refuse to like let whatever trials and tribulation and whatever gossip that came with this energy affect your happiness and your stability. You won't be bitter, and you refuse to not believe that there is true, honest to goodness love out there. And you emit that, and that's what you're getting back now, because you keep putting out into the universe, and what you put out into the universe, you will get back. You put out happiness and love and try to bring stability to yourself and others as High Priestess, and now you will be receiving those blessings. That is all part of the justice. Your inner peace did not come easy. It came by calling upon the angel of strength. Y'all, I can't do this on my own. I pray about everything. I pray on everything. I can't be doing this alone. I do it with the Most High at my side always, and I pray about it all. I even pray for those who do me dirty. I pray for those who are trying to be sneaky and deceitful and get one over on me. I pray for those that want to see me and wish me ill. I pray for those that have wished death on me. I pray for those who have abused me or abused my kindness and took it for weakness. I pray for that anyways. I pray that you find the healing to not want to be that anymore. We have the Three of Cups, and your ship's coming in again, baby. And you got the Two of Cups. You have the Three of Wands, which means that you have benefits. You have goals. Three of Cups, celebration, community, and friendship. I told you earlier the color pink or salmon or blush or like a beigeish pink colored shoe was significant. She's wearing a pink shirt, and so is she. The color purple, the book, the play, or the movie could be significant. Oprah Winfrey could be significant. 2 of water, lilac or lavender could be significant. Partnership, commitment, and reconciliation. You got reconciliation twice, y'all. Someone could be praying to the angel of strength for them to come towards you to say what they need to say. Your divine femininity is literally bringing, like by magnetism, this 2 of cups. They just showed me the Lover's card in my mind's eye. That the Lover's card is not on my table, but they showed that to me in my mind's eye. There could be some sort of separation or some sort of effect on your stability or some sort of effect on a solid romantic situation because of gossip and because of someone's emotions and possibly because of a water sign. This could be an earth sign. These are females. And if they're not females, they are karmic female operating males that are gossiping or got in the way because of jealousy and envy, or someone has like a personal vendetta against you because they want to be a woman, or they could be a woman beater, or they could be like very frivolous with their body because they're a womanizer, someone said. Honey, just come out and say it already. Like, we're good with the lifestyle. Like, if that's what you want to be, don't be a woman hater and don't beat on people. Like, what? And if you're a male and you are in competition with a female, you are now a karmic female. True divine masculine don't compete with females. Nope. That's not how it works. You stuck in your karmic female energy. Okay. Let's clarify what else is here. Someone could have lied about a pregnancy or lied that you were pregnant to try to get their way or try to sway someone's opinion about you. Yeah, you have nothing but like exalted achievements right here. Like, this is like the establishment of like an entire empire. I told you Egyptian ties were significant earlier. There it is. Aztec gold could be significant. You have change in this is sealed, by the way. You have change in transition because of achievements. People could be talking a lot about your achievements, about your expansion, about your innovative vision, about your goals, about your intelligence and your determination to exuberantly accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to do here. And it's an achievement, obviously. Sorry, guys, they're trying to shut this down. What the heck? Okay. You're getting justice in a situation, and that's because of this achievement. Or the achievement is the justice. Okay. This is sealed. So we have the King of Swords and the King of Wands. These are 2 male energies, a male presenting energy. The King of Wands is fire energy. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Very ambitious, very restless, very outspoken, very loud, or very flashy. This is King of Swords. This is demands respect. This person is cold and abrasive, or this could be this King of Wands that is in this energy. this King of Wands is very arrogant or very pushy or demands respect when it's not earned. They could be very immature. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, delays around money coming in from the cold. This could have something to do with Mercury retrograde or why you haven't, like, it could be a King of Swords or a King of Wands. That's the reason, because of their gossip or their lies or something like that, that you're getting justice because money was delayed because of these individuals. Or you may be getting information from a King of Swords about a King of Wands, or possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe even like another fire sign or something like that, that caused delays in your money because they wanted to see you broke. They wanted to see you hurt. They wanted to see you struggling. This could be one of the people that has, like I told you, is like operating in a karmic female energy because they have like a personal vendetta against you, or they want to compete with you. We have Page of Pentacles. This is good news about money, but this is about you learning something, or someone who is very, very, this is somebody who's new about money or who doesn't like allocate money very well. Like they don't know how to save, or they like earn it, but then as soon as they earn it, they spend it. Or this is like somebody in a business, like a business partner or something, where someone is having like a King of Swords conversation with a King of Wands or something about the lifestyle they're living, or how frivolously they're spending money, or that they're not bringing in sales enough, or that what they are doing is not sustainable, or they're not picking up their end, or something like that, or they're being very immature with like business decisions, or they do something without asking another person that they needed to consult first. We have the Chariot. This is movement forward. This is being determined to go forward. Someone could be very determined to come towards you and talk to you about money, about achievements, about something that is giving you answers that's going to make you happy, that brings in this Justice card. This is also Cancerian energy. Okay. Remember earlier I told you I saw Spirit show me like two hands release the reins of this like horse-drawn carriage with two different horses, and like letting go of the reins. There is two different sphinxes here, black and white. That is duality, yin and yang. I told you that earlier. And this is being guided, divinely guided. The Chariot only goes forward. It cannot go backwards. This is accomplishments. This is movement. This is victory. Movement of residence, a journey, victory over a situation or a problem, balancing the opposite of polarities. The number 11 is significant. We have the Four of Pentacles, money improvements and money coming your way. This is happening because you were determined with the Chariot. You may not see it coming yet, but because of your strength, your tenacity, and your dedication, because you didn't give up, you're about to have the Ten of Pentacles. You're very loyal to your money, or whatever this is that makes you money. You're very loyal to it, or you're very dedicated. Someone could be having nostalgia about you. Okay, this is like a happy home. Someone could have nostalgia about their home being happy when you were included. This could have something to do with the divorce, or this could have something to do with this Two of Cups and this reconciliation energy and this gossip energy. Somebody could be gossiping, or like this is like you and this person separated, or you went your separate ways from business, or you went your separate ways in a romantic relationship, and they keep hearing people mention your name. People keep talking about you, and it may not even be in a good way, or it may be negative, but they have nothing but good memories of you. And people keep bringing you up in a positive light. And you may not even know that these people know this person. Or like, you may not even know that these people are talking about you and about your money, or about how you're about to receive money, or someone knows, 13 on my screen, lucky number 13, what's up, Buttercup, that someone knows you're about to come into some sort of Ten of Pentacles. This is a lot of money. This is like a windfall of money. This is like real estate. This is owning property. This is like a large lump sum of money, or someone is making something even, or making something right with you because they are loyal to you with these two dogs. This is loyalty. This is loyal to the soil. Because you have the Angel of Strength here, which is 10 toes down about your business. All right. Someone could be watching the way you talk or like to listen to you talk. The angel of strength again. You could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe you had to call on the angel of strength because of a Leo. Or a Leo is protecting you. Or like a Leo is about to rip someone's throat straight out and claw their face because of wrong that they're doing. My father figure on the other side is a Leo. Someone could have like honey eyes or like light colored eyes, or their children do, or something like that. Door to personal healing and happiness. 34 years old. Someone could want to spend their birthday with you or your birthday with you. Angel of balance. Because the universe has to balance itself back out. Within the next 48 hours, you may find out some sort of situation that brings you answers and brings you justice. Because the angel of balance literally intervened with this person, either a Leo, a King of Swords, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or something to do with a female fire sign and a female water sign and a female Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this could also have something to do with a male Cancerian energy. You're receiving energy that is bringing you justice, like through communication, okay, because of Mercury. What is happening is it's almost like either in dream state or through their higher self, through their crown chakra, a wise counselor on the other side that is spirit or someone in the 3D is telling this person, you need to make that right with that person and do everything you can to fix that, because what the actual were you doing? Like, really, what were you doing? Like, for real, for real. What were you doing? Somebody is being guided or pushed to do something to bring justice to a situation. And it could be this angel of balance or this angel of strength. Let's see what the Angel Oracle of Answers has. Someone could have been hesitant or resistant to like revealing or sharing or like letting you know too much information because they don't want to have to share, or they don't want to give you something, or they don't think you're deserving of it. There's a lot of resistance here to you getting this justice, but it's coming. Ask your angels, it says. I can hear trumpets. That's sealed, by the way. Yeah, you have no way. I told you the Lover's card came up in my mind's third eye. 13 on my screen. Lucky number 13. What is up, Buttercup? I have the Lovers right here. And I have marriage with the number 3. 3 times 5, 15. They're playing on divine numerology. That is significant right there. This is sealed. Okay. A bouquet of flowers is significant. We got someone receiving the flowers. We got roses. And then this has roses in it also. Roses are significant of romantic gestures. And then these cherry blossoms mean that there is a very short period of time where you will be in romantic union with your divine counterpart. The doves signify peace and protection from the other side, or this is a divinely guided union. Like, it's literally divinely supposed to be together. Peach roses and white roses are significant. Pearls are significant. Like a see-through top or something is significant, or like a lace top. Tulle is significant. A corset is significant, a corset top. Double wedding band, or like a jacket to a ring. Marble is significant. Remember how I told you all Marvel is made? Who remembers? I told you Marvel is made. Amazing. Crazy. Corinthian pillars, again, like two different pillars being unified. We had the Corinthian pillars on the high priestess. This is twin flame dynamics. There's two doves, two statues, two people here in marriage. They started singing that song, going to the chapel and I'm gonna get married. March 15th could be significant, or 2015 could be significant. Someone could be a Pisces, like very intricate, elaborate, like cut out windows. Someone could do windows or glass. Someone could be a glass blower, like someone blows glass, like artistic glass or something like that. Someone could have like a lot of shrubbery or like overgrown greenery on their property. Like a dirt road or like some sort of gravel driveway could be significant. You have someone who wants to marry you and bring you stability. You may be coming into a new relationship with this individual. Okay, let's close out this channeled message with the tarot. Angels are huge here. A life jacket, a sailboat, a canoe, wakeboarding, paddleboard, a jet ski. This is sealed. Someone could bite their nails. Confidence, 12. You're very confident in your intuition, number 13, lucky number 13. That's how you've grown so much, is because you trust your psychic abilities. And the more you trust them, the more you become confident. I told you somebody like literally ostracized you on purpose, like a whole group of people intentionally shut you out and made you feel isolated and cut off without explanation. There was no closure, just too damn bad. That's what it is. And you not only were thrown out in a snowstorm and a blizzard, and they just threw you out there. Not only did you like grow your roots here and plant your roots, you blossomed in the middle of a snowstorm. Who does that? Who's heard of that? Whoever sees a blossomed flower this beautiful in the middle of a snowstorm? You made it look good. Somebody could have got married in a dress that was like a see-through bottom. Yeah, because you listen to your spiritual guidance. This growth looks good on you. This growth is because of your intuition, and that intuition came from your spiritual guidance. You listen to it like devoutly, and that's why you're so confident in yourself, because spirit don't lie. Spirit does not lie. And if you're one of those fakes out there that tries to act like me or messages people, or you're one of these people on any of these apps, regardless if it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, trying to pretend like you know what you're doing and you're just reading cards for face value for what they are, and you're trying to say it's channeled message, you don't lie about spirit, because spirit don't lie. You don't be fake about what spirit told you, or try to fabricate or try to embellish what they're saying. Do not lie and act like it's on behalf of spirit. That's a poor choice. Don't do that. And spirit does not lie. The cards, the energy, it's what's in the air. It's what's in the environment. It don't lie. Someone could have tried to say that you lie and that you're not really intuitive, or that you don't really have psychic gifts, or you can't really see, or you can't really hear, or you can't really feel, or you're just fake, or you don't even know when somebody's telling a lie. You absolutely do. Somebody could have tried to come to you for like some sort of energetic healing and lied and said, oh yeah, I'm healed, when really they weren't hurt in the first place, but you already been knowing what they were doing. You used it to your advantage. All of this smoke cleansing is significant. Somebody is very attracted to your divine femininity and your confidence in your divine femininity. Your intuition and your spiritual gifts is what gives you this allure. It gives you the high priestess energy, and high priestess manifest by magnetism. The high priestess don't get up off her throne for nobody. She's a wise counselor, and she don't get up off her throne for nobody. This is phenomenal energy. This is like the best read I've done in a really long time. And if you have not, share it with someone that you love, share it with somebody that you care about, share it with somebody that needs a spiritual boost in the right direction, because my intention is that I always leave you in a better, higher vibrational frequency than whenever I find you. And this is the reading to do that. If you're trying to make a believer out of somebody because you want them to see the ways of spirit or whatever, honey, I'm not trying to shove what I believe down your throat, but this would be the video to do it. This is beautiful. Claim this, own it. I do, under grace and in perfect ways, for the good of all and harm to none. I claim all of this. It's mine. I command it by the universe, and you should too. If you need help with your own spiritual guidance for whatever reason, whether it be personal, love, business, you have big decisions to make, or you have spiritually inclined littles that you need help with, or you're going through a spiritual awakening, I'm your girl. Come and see me. Reach out to my website if you feel so inclined, www.ThePsychicMinistry.com, or you can reach out to my hotline, 720-675-7551. You can always find that information down in the comments section below of my YouTube videos. This is simultaneously being streamed and recorded over on my YouTube channel, The Psychic Ministry. Thank you, as always, for your support of The Psychic Ministry, and in doing so, the changing of history. Without you guys, I cannot be me, and this is not possible. So thank you for being a part of changing whatever is coming for us as a collective, because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is where time stands still, because this is absolutely beautiful, and without spirit, we all are nothing, and this is phenomenal. This has been an extremely long read, but thank you so much if you're still here with me at the end. I appreciate you. I love you. And with all of my heartfelt gratitude, I am truly humbled by all of your support. You have a beautiful rest of your evening. Stay blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you. Love you guys. Bye, guys.